Hey guys, it's WARRIORCHICK and welcome back to The Walking Dead. Today we're going to be starting episode 2, Ties That Bind, part 2, and I'm kind of nervous to start with this episode just because of how terribly things went right at the end of episode 1. Mariana got shot by those guys that were causing us a lot of trouble in that junkyard. And of course, being the family-oriented people they all started running after her. Kate ended up getting shot and she passed out at the end in the van on the way back with Tripp. And it all just went so bad, so fast. It was going so good and I had high hopes, but I guess that's telltale for us. Also, now that our game's all synced up again, we ended up getting some late closure on Penny and AJ. Unfortunately, we saw that Kenny pretty much had to sacrifice himself to save Clementine and AJ. We still actually don't know where AJ is, so that is something I'm anticipating to find out, but until then, we just gotta hope for the best, expect the worst, and we'll see what happens.
Please, let me do the dishes. That's the least I can do. I'm crashing here. Crashers clean dishes.
Your family. Besides, if they're not clean the right way, David becomes a big baby about it all. I'm a pro at this point.
I happen to be an expert relaxer.
If only you weren't a degenerate gambler, too.
Ooh.
Ouch. Damn, too soon.
Too soon.
Nah, I know you don't mind, but I won't be here for too long. Just, gotta get back on my feet a little.
You're right. I don't mind.
But David does. Is that it?
Maybe a little bit. Actually, forget I said that. That wasn't for me to...
Forget you said what?
Thanks. So where do you think you'll go?
Don't know. With what happened, I'd be amazed if I could get a job assistant coaching T-ball.
You'll land on your feet.
Well, here's hoping. I could use a fresh start. I'll probably just travel around, see what's out there.
Want to take me with you?
Well,
Kate, come on. You know that's a bad idea.
Of course I do. I'm just messing around. It's just hard to say no to a fresh start. Always wanted to go to Norway, see the northern lights. You'll be jet setting and I'll still just be here. Oh, god damn it. Oh, shit, shit. Well, that was David's army glass. Oh, he's gonna be so pissy about it. I can hear him already. Oh, it's so annoying.
marriage problems, huh?
Just blame me. Well, he'll buy it. I'm the idiot fuck-up, right?
That's true.
Exactly. There you go. See? Much better. What was that noise?
Kate!
Guys.
Kate!
You're gonna be okay.
Hello? My CO gave me that. And unless you want to dig up his fucking corpse, he's not gonna give me another one.
Why don't we get an actual dishwasher?
Oh, here we go again.
Then you won't be on my ass anytime there's a spot on a fork.
Excuse me?
If we could even afford a dishwasher.
It is just a glass.
It was important to me, Javi.
A glass?
We don't see your ass for a year. A year. Then when your life goes to shit, we're expected to drop everything and roll out the red carpet. All for Prince Javi. And now you're gonna start telling me how to talk to my wife?
This isn't about him.
Really? He's the one standing right there, judging me for something he doesn't understand.
Oh my god.
You don't know him like I do. Always judging everyone, except himself.
I'm not dealing with this.
You know what? You're right. It's none of my business.
No, it's not.
I'm sorry about the glass. Really.
It's fine. It was an accident.
There's no
Don't
arguing
worry,
with
I
that
can
guy.
handle him. He's just in a mood. Trust me, it won't last.
Oh, that was... Oh, I didn't really like that flashback. I
Help her!
Ooh.
You gotta help her!
Keep pressure on the wound.
mean... Okay,
Can
we
you
got
help
the
her?
doctor.
What happened?
Those fuckers got the drop on us.
What
and
happened to her?
She was shot.
They shot that little girl too. Shot her in cold blood.
Mariana, my sister.
What kind of animal does something like that?
Trip, I need you to go. Now. Please.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my god.
No exit wound. Bullets in there. Deep. Gotta get it out to know how bad the damage is.
Please let me do something.
Gabe, I need to concentrate.
I know I can help. I can handle this. Just tell me what to do, I'll do it.
Gabe stays right here. He's an extra set of hands.
Fine.
You ready?
Yes.
Good man.
Gabe, I need you to clean the wound, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Kate, I'm going to reach in and pull the bullet out. I need you two to keep the wound open as wide as possible. Take a side and pull on it. Hard.
Oh.
Okay.
You're doing great. You're doing great. Oh, God. Oh, God.
How's it look?
Kate, you're bleeding inside. I have to get in there and stitch you up, okay?
Well, that's not good.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's going to hurt. A lot. Keep it open, no matter what. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, God! We're almost there. We're almost there. Gabe, grab that water. I need you to clean this up.
Okay.
What the hell?
What'd I do? What'd I do?
No, that was the alcohol.
Oh, God. Fuck! I'm sorry.
Gabe!
It's okay. She just got a shock. I'll finish stitching her up, and then we should talk.
Oh, darn it, Gabe. Aw, poor kid.
I've made her as comfortable as I can. Right now, the smartest thing for her is rest. I know it seemed dicey when she lost consciousness, but her body was trying to protect itself from trauma.
That was terrible.
I'm sorry you had to see someone you love in that kind of pain, but I was glad you were there. You helped me. And you helped her. Those bastards did her one favor at least. Any lower, and that bullet would have torn her stomach lining as well. Your boy Gabe, he seems really fierce. He showed a lot of courage, staying like that.
Yeah. So when's she gonna be up on her feet again?
She's stable, for now. But she's still bleeding inside. I don't want to lie to you. It's probably just a matter of time.
Ah, not what I wanted to hear.
I wish I could do more.
Thanks for trying. And for not sugarcoating it.
Wish I had something better to tell you. But I'm sorry, Javi.
I appreciate the honesty.
I'm going to get cleaned up. You may want to find Gabe. He looked pretty upset when he left.
This isn't gonna make him feel any better.
Still,
I'll track him down.
Oh, let's talk to Trip.
How's she doing?
Not great. As well as can be expected. Yeah, considering.
I'm glad you came back with us. I'm sure Kate's glad too. I just hope Clementine will be all right.
Oh my god, I forgot
She had
about
fire in her
Clementine!
eyes back there. When folks get mad, they get sloppy.
She can handle herself.
I admit, she is kind of a hard ass. She'll probably be all right. It's a hell of a situation. Just know I'm praying for you, all of you. And whatever happens, you all are welcome to stick around in Prescott, if that's what you want. Nobody's gonna force you, but we'd be glad to have you all here.
Sticking around sounds good to me. Thanks for the offer.
You're very welcome.
I like this place a lot.
Trip drove like a bat out of hell to get us back here.
Good people. We got a doctor. We got, like, these are, you know, just with Telltale, I expected these people to keep us hostage or something, and they, like, Trip literally went out of his way to drive us all the way back to the junkyard, helped us out. Like, honestly, it just restores my faith in Telltale NPCs. We were just chilling up on the wing.
Flew in a plane just like this to a baseball game in Arkansas once. Lifetime ago.
Oh, look at that! They even got like lights hanging off it. They just... I like it. They use the plane as decoration. Water bottle. Does take free samples, so, yeah, we're taking. Look at my Costco. Alright, where else can we look? I don't think we can talk to any of these people.
Doesn't look super sturdy.
That's better than nothing. Who are you? Conrad.
Hey, you seen a kid come through here?
This guy.
Blood all over his hands, dark look on his face. Headed off that way, without saying a word. If I were you, I'd give him some space.
Okay.
Just my advice, one parent to another.
He's had a really bad day. Can't let him go off by himself. Not right now.
Sorry to hear that. That blood, I take it that wasn't his?
His stepmom's.
You gotta stay strong for her. Do whatever it takes. Know if my friends seen one in the same situation, I'd fight like hell. Anything we can do to help you out, just let me know.
I appreciate that.
Your boy stomped off towards the front gate.
Good man, Conrad. Alright, let me just see if there's anything else we can kind of... I don't know if we should talk to Kate. I mean, I know, like, Eleanor said we should give her some rest, and I don't want her using all of her muscles to talk, but I don't think it'll hurt to take a little peek. Okay, actually, I don't even think it's gonna let me. Alright, never mind. We'll go find... Poor Gabe. Man, I would... Poor guy, he's gonna feel guilty forever about that. Remember when I poured alcohol in your wound? Like... I'll be really upset though if Kate doesn't make it. I wouldn't be surprised, but... Oh. Gabe, what are you doing?
Gabe? Gabe, come on. Look at me.
I don't deserve to have this. I want to go back.
Go back? Where?
To the junkyard. I want to go back and bury Mariana.
I know how much you miss her, Gabe. I miss her too.
And Kate, she needed me during her surgery. She needed my help, and I fucked it up. First I hurt her, and then I just ran away like a stupid little kid. The way she screamed.
You stayed long enough to do some good. And because of that, I'm proud of you. You were there for her, as much as you could be.
That doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
I'm done feeling this way. Feeling powerless. I can't be some helpless little boy anymore. I need to be a man. Just like my dad was. He knew how men were supposed to act.
You're already a man, Gabe.
I'm not. But at least I know it now. Next time, I'm not gonna sit back and watch. I'm gonna do something. I have to.
Listen, Gabe.
Oh, Clementine. Oh no.
Shit.
Get inside, now!
Did she bring them all here? Oh, Clementine. Bloody business. Yeah, bloody business, alright. I think it's about to get even more bloody.
We might have to leave. Make sure Kate's ready.
You can count on me.
I mean, she ain't ready to go, but...
I thought you kicked her ass out.
Hey, I didn't have to come back to warn you guys.
Some warning.
Knock, knock! Anyone home?
Shit. He was one of the men at the junkyard. These are those freaks that brand themselves.
Ew.
The new frontier.
I wish we hadn't had to come all the way out here, but unfortunately, Badger here says you attacked his man. He says you fired on him. Took out a lot of our people.
Bullshit! If anything, they attacked us.
Oh, please! We were just defending ourselves.
You know what you did!
How many of my friends died because of you, huh?
Sounds like a bunch of he said, she said shit to me.
Well, what the fuck do you want? An apology?
What I really want is for my dead buddies to be alive again. But I don't think that's too likely, is it?
He needs to come with us. Answer to justice. Accept his punishment. Men have gotta have laws, otherwise we're no better than the animals.
Let's just talk this through.
It ain't so simple.
Fact of the matter is, you stole from us. You killed some of us. Give it up now and get down here.
I think they need a little incentive.
All because I ate his pudding. Oh no.
Francine! You heard
Oh.
her! I'll kill
Oh.
you!
Whoa! You didn't tell me you had a hostage.
It's gonna be okay, baby. I love you, baby.
All right, baby. Just give them what they want.
Ah!
There's no reason this has to get ugly.
You hurt her, and I'll hurt you back worse than you could ever imagine.
Big words. The words are just that.
Oh!
Francine! Oh my God!
Get your ass
Oh, my
down
God.
here, or I
Please.
cut off the rest of them.
What the hell are you doing?
Javi, please, man. Just go with him. You got to. He'll kill Francine.
Nobody's giving in to them.
We should start shooting.
Ah!
No fucking way. He'll kill Francine.
He might kill her anyway, Conrad. We gotta risk it.
No.
I don't
No
know.
way. We do not open fire while she's down there.
Look, I'm sure we can work this out without anyone else getting hurt.
Not interested in you trying to fucking stall. I'm gonna count from 5. You know what happens at 0. 5, 4, 3, 2.
It's cool. I'm coming out. I'm all yours.
Thank you.
I don't know, man.
I don't know either. I don't know. I'm getting Major Carver vibes, and sometimes you just gotta give in to the demands, or we're gonna lose people.
Good man.
Let's lock him in the truck and get the hell out of here.
I don't want to wait that long.
Whoa!
Jesus Christ!
Come on! I want to see him pay for what he did.
We had a deal. You asked for me to come down, and I did.
Yeah? Well, fuck the deal.
Oh my!
The fuck?
Francine,
Oh no!
Oh, what the fuck? We don't have the go-ahead!
No, fuck you! Fuck the go-ahead! Ram the fucking gate!
That's it! I'm never playing nice again!
Jesus Christ!
I've learned my lesson. Oh! Oh. That's awful. That is the worst thing.
Fucking tear gas!
I have to find Kate and Gabe. Can you help us?
Go, man! I'll hold these assholes off!
Oh my god, good man trip.
Let's just use this. There's enough room for her. Hobby!
Head east! We'll catch up.
He did it again. I fucking love Trip. Ooh. So they were talking about those guys that brand themselves, and Clementine said New Frontier. Oh my god, we're just watching this town get eaten alive. This is awful. What a terrible start. can't. You know what? I'm never playing nice again.
Are they following us?
Just the other car. Looks like we're okay.
And it's a full moon. At least we got a car. With gas?
Eleanor, thank God.
I can't believe it. All of our friends, all those people. Oh, Conrad.
Oh my god, they must hate me. Francine deserves better?
We'll avenge her. I promise you that.
Oh, so it's we now? You're the reason they came to Prescott in the first place.
Yep, there it
She's
is.
there because of you.
Conrad, easy, buddy. This wasn't his fault.
Bullshit. Francine, Prescott, all because this washed-up cheat walked through our gates.
All
I should
right.
have known it the second I looked at you.
We just lost someone too. So, say what you have to say.
What? That's supposed to make me feel better?
Calm down, Conrad, please.
All I know is, if it wasn't for him...
Back the fuck off, now!
All right, Gabe, all right.
Just back away!
Take it easy, son. Gabriel, put it away! Now!
He's gonna hurt you! No way!
Just do it already. I don't even care anymore.
Just put it down, Gabe.
You kill an unarmed man, you'll regret it for the rest of your life. You hear me?
Don't touch my uncle again.
Fuck me.
Gabe!
Let him go. He just needs to cool off.
We have to go back. We have to bury her.
I wish we could, but Prescott's overrun. We can't go back.
Well, we're not safe here either.
What about Richmond? I've heard there's a community there. If it's true, they'll have food, walls, and maybe even a hospital.
All I want is to find the motherfuckers who did this. They took my home. They took my... God damn it!
You want revenge? You're gonna need help. Maybe going to Richmond is the way to get it.
Richmond? Huh.
It's something at least.
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's go.
That's a spirit, man.
Hey, Gabe.
Hey.
You okay?
Aw.
Maybe they'll hit it off.
She's trouble or he's not right. You know what? Let's just hope.
Hope so. Might be good for them both. They need someone their own age they can talk to. Come on, guys. We got a long drive ahead of us. What can I do for you here?
I feel like I'm burning up. And I'm dying of thirst.
Oh, I got my Costco sample.
Here you go.
Thirsty isn't good. How's her forehead feel?
Hot. Hot.
Fuck. It's probably sepsis. Sooner we get to Richmond, the better.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, it really hurts.
Hey, you're gonna be fine, Kate.
I'm just trying to be realistic.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to be optimistic.
Javi, we both know what's coming.
Hey now.
We do. And this is gonna sound fucked up, but maybe this is my chance for... Christ. I don't know. A graceful exit.
Hey!
Not many people get those. I'd be one of the lucky ones.
You can't talk that way.
Hey, it's my deathbed. Just think about all that's happened. Mariana died, and I couldn't stop it. And Gabe, I heard what happened when we stopped. Isn't it obvious? Look, he might be turning into David. He might be turning into you. He's not that sweet little boy I first met.
He just needs guidance. And a lot of it.
And I hope so. All I care about is him becoming who he needs to be. And it's gonna be on you to make sure that happens.
You know I'll be there for him. For as long as he wants me to be.
I do know. But it's still nice to hear.
Oh!
Hey, careful.
Sorry. You should get some rest, Kate. We all should. Really.
With pleasure.
Parents just love pretending the rest of us can't hear.
I wouldn't know.
Oh! Oh, Clementine! Yeah, but yeah, they're totally gonna kill. They're gonna kill off Kate. I can't. We just lost a whole town. Are they really gonna do this to me? They probably will. Hope for the best, expect the worst. We're gonna be optimistic like Hobby.
Great. What now?
I've got some bad news.
Ah.
So what's going on?
Well, we got a bunch of cars clogging the underpass. Too many to drive through. We're gonna need to move some of them out of the way.
Hey, I'm coming too.
I'll stay with Kate and keep a lookout.
Yell at us if anything happens.
Awfully convenient the pass is blocked like this.
Not convenient at all, if you ask me.
That nod. But yeah, we got this.
If we move that car right there, we should be good. Come on, let's get to work and clear it out.
Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end this video here. Things are going very bad, and it's always the worst when you know that you came into these people's lives and you get these awesome people like Tripp and Eleanor who would do the world for you even though they just met you, and then you draw in all these branded bandits and they lose their entire town. They had it so good, and yet they're still sticking with us. I mean, I know Conrad's a little iffy. I don't really know if I made the right choices there. If I should have just opened fired on them or went down. I just thought it was going to be kind of like Carver, who was a pretty sick dude, but he still had reasoning. You know, he knew what he wanted, and if you fit his ideal picture in scenarios, you know, kind of weirdly he worked with you. But these guys just totally lied, and I no longer trust the New Frontier as they are called. But like I said, I'm just really grateful that we have such an awesome group. I don't know how Kate is holding up. It doesn't sound like it's gonna be good. Eleanor is at least being honest, so I'm just kind of preparing myself for that. But like I said, we have awesome people here. We have Clementine with us. Hopefully things can start to improve and we can find somewhere to save and bunk down again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll pick up here next week. So we'll see you all then. Bye.